The
honourable member for Hastings, Lennox and Addington.
Mr. Speaker, this pandemic has exposed inefficiencies, lack of depth, and chronic underfunding of our strained healthcare system, a pandemic that a federal government has no strategy to end. The limited capacity, staff shortages, and backlog health services have caused irreversible harm to Canadians, and it's caused by this government's refusal to increase funding. Why is this government refusing to negotiate health transfers to the provinces?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Health.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I thank my honourable colleague who, again, I share a position on the Health Committee with, so I look forward to tackling some of these issues in committee. But once again, I'll reiterate the numbers. The Government of Canada has indeed provided almost $42 billion in cash support. We will continue to be there for our provinces and territories, and I will also acknowledge that we must continue to work and ensure that people are getting vaccinated and talking to our communities about getting vaccinated and not bowing to pressure from the anti-vax lobby that seems quite insistent to remove that from the conversation. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Hastings, Lennox and Addington.
Mr. Speaker, the Conservatives promised to meet the premiers in our first 100 days of governing to address the urgent needs of the provinces and to boost the growth rate of the Canada Health Transfer to at least 6%, providing stable, long-term, predictable health funding. The Prime Minister has failed to create a plan to work for all Canadians, and he has failed to bring Canadians back to normal. Why has this government not met with the provinces and territories to discuss fixing the health transfers?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Health.
Mr. Speaker, and once again, that's just simply not true. The Prime Minister meets with the provinces and territories on a regular basis, as does our amazing Minister of Health. I represented the Minister of Health at a recent FPT meeting, and we were proud to discuss issues of pertinence with our provinces and territories, making sure that we continue to work in conjunction with them, providing the supports that are necessary, and every request that they've had of us recently has been fulfilled, and we'll continue to work with our provinces and territories.
Before we continue, I know it's Friday and people are willing to get home, but I think keep it down so I can actually hear the answers to the questions, make sure they're correct.